Is it moving? It is. But do I need it to? I did have a picture. We need to get there, which goes up and then over. Same, I don't think we've been there. How long, though, does it take? Because I would like to get to the library. Yes, starting to understand the carvings. So, because we're here, trying to make sure I didn't miss anything either. That's the little door room. We were just exploring up here. I need a refresher. And it's going a lot faster, it looks like. It feels like a lot faster than the first time. Okay, because I just want to see where some things are and how exactly we get to them. Because I know we got to a lot. Because we should get down here, we should get the red crystals that are in here. But is there anywhere else I want to go before home? Because up there, that's a disappointment. We'll get the red crystal. That's what I want to get the red crystals from in there. Yep, it's collapsed up there now. Can I hit X? Yeah, X won't do anything to it. That's collapsed now. We collapsed that. Oh, that is the sulfur room. And that is the coal room. They're above. It goes up. Okay, then we explored those two rooms. We need a pickaxe to break through here, but this needs to drip, remember? Same with whatever this is. So what? We go up here. We go over. Something there, I think. Yeah, we need to see what's in there. A pickaxe, I believe. This leaves into the background of this. The library doors aren't open, but there looks to be an entrance here once this fills up. Okay, okay. Can we remember just this? Yeah, a little zoomed in. No, that doesn't matter. I don't know if we've been all the way up there. But I know going in here leads to going here leads to there, and then we go this. Yes, and the spider is making the web right here. We don't know how to get here yet. I haven't been able to get up there. That looks pretty cool. There's something white here, that too. So it looks like we can find our way to something that is a white door. Same with over here. I think we need the Maddock to get into here. I didn't zoom out this far, but there's the white little area here. So there's this, which I assume is a library, which we can probably enter somewhere through here, but this needs to fill up. This needs to crash down. I think this is crashed down. I think we can go straight across. I think we can get here. Let's try to get here, and let's go down and see if we can get to here. And then go back home. So we just go straight across. So there's one area in each of the four sides that we need to get down in here. And I think with the Maddock, we can do it. Let's try to go through this area first. I think that's the that's the best option. It may take a while to mine, but that's what a water break is for. All right, like I said, I think we just go straight over. We don't go up. We don't go up. really to call it disappointment. And we'll get back to the room eventually. I wonder how good we are at music. We should definitely try to end in the room. Enter door. I woke up today, I made chocolate chip pancakes, took a shower, made some coffee. I did a lot. Right? Yes, we need to enter this door right here. To go up. And then it looks like we go up here, yes. Did the stalactite fall? It did. Nice. Not even gonna comment on it. Luckily, the stalactite came down from above to help me out. Just hope I don't get impaled by it someday. I mean, I think we're good, just if we don't move. There's something through here. Do we mine? Yes. The blue crystals. Does this look like a face? Hello, face. How are you? I am well, thank you. How are you? I'm getting the chills right now, dude. Can you help me with these thoughts? How can I overcome the darkness? What lies beyond the cave? What will happen after the 400 days? How can I overcome the darkness? I will grant you a wisdom that demand an offering or coal. 20 coal. The way to light is blocked by total darkness. You will only overcome darkness if you learn to become darkness. This way, you will be invisible to it. But you will only achieve this if you delve deep into your own mind and conscious in loneliness. Ooh, disappointments. 20 moss. So, the way to light is blocked by total darkness. You will only become darkness if you learn to become darkness. So you be invisible to it. But you will only achieve this if you delve deep into your own mind in conscious loneliness. So I assume it just means waiting. So if we get to a dark area, we just wait. We're gonna remember this area. And we're gonna mine. Yes, take some time to break off. In this time, please just skip ahead in the video because I'm gonna go grab a glass of water and then be right back. Because I'm quite parched from all this talking. But please enjoy the shade pickaxing away. Sat back down in our home. What am I stuck on? Oh, that's not good. Stuck on a cord. In our little cave with our face. Excuse me. Excuse me again. Oh my god, I really shook myself up running up and down the stairs. my office where I do all my recordings and everything. Let me take a deep breath. I kind of ran doing that. Wasn't really ready for that. Have you ever booked it up and down a stairs before? You get tired. You get winded. But what I was saying, I made very little progress yet. Yes, we know, Shade. It's okay. Keep mining. We have time. We have nothing but, actually. I forget what I was saying. Oh yes, my little office space we have here is on the second floor, and because of that, I have to go downstairs to the refrigerator. I do not have like a mini fridge in my room. When I move, we may have a mini fridge, because I do have a mini fridge back at my parents' house, which is where most of my material possessions are. I packed very light for this. I would pick up the coal, but I do not need it. I do not know if stopping during the middle affects anything. But now we have a reason to get disappointments. We have a reason. But yes, my little office is on the second floor, so I had to run up and down the stairs to get the water, because I was quite parched. I feel like I talk for a lot more now with a little lubrication on my pipes. Pipes between my throat. You know, before I decided to become a YouTuber full-time and a streamer and all these things, I was becoming an actor. I went to theater school. I was a Bachelor of the Arts, degree in performance. I did 4 years of college during a global pandemic, 2 of them. And I got an acting degree. I have a BA in acting. I have a college degree. It's on a resume, looks good. I am $40,000 in debt because of it, and it didn't really teach me too much that I didn't already know, but it was somewhat helpful. I thought I was going to make a lot of connections there, but in the essence, I really didn't make a lot of connections there. And it was partially because I just chose a bad school for it. I'm here for Kent State slander. Kent State has the worst acting. Okay, not even halfway there. We get it. Has some of the worst acting program in the state of Ohio, because that's where I was from. Literally, community colleges have better acting things. Now, and the musical theater performance there sucks. The teachers are classist, to a surprising degree. Most people pay their way in to be good singers, and most of them aren't good singers at all. And you can see that a lot by, like, a lot of them with their jobs and careers. And I'm not saying I'm a great actor either, but there's just not a lot going on in that thing, where other schools do have a fairly good amount of turnover rate. There's a couple, but those were good before they got there. They didn't refine or hone their skills there. They were already good. They went there and then they left. But there's a lot of other schools that have a lot better musical theater programs that provide for, you know, their actual students. I think it's not even the fault with the students a lot of the times. It's mainly a fault with just the faculty and how the whole theater of the arts is like put together. There's a definite, like, I was there the first year they had a BA showcase, which BA's in performance, but most other schools just offer BFAs, and no one really told us that, and I wouldn't have gone there if I knew that going into it. So if you're ever going for an acting degree and they do not offer a BFA in acting, don't go to that school. Don't do it. Go to a different school. The advising there was absolutely terrible. I was told wrong things by the advisors and put in classes that, like, hindered my growth in the department and moved me away from my class, so I couldn't even, like, work with my current class people. And again, it was because I was a BA, and they wanted to upbring all the musical theater majors and put down all the BA majors. Like, our class made a very big stride with the BA department, but it was mainly because our counselor got fired. They left. We got a brand new counselor, and he was great. The old one was, again, in the same vein as the others, where they're very, it's almost discriminatory against the actors and not the musical theater people. If you don't sing, you're not important. And again, none of the singers could act. Very, very little could. And again, if you were in the class with them, they're not meant to. They could sing. I'm not saying they couldn't, but they couldn't act, and they still can't act. And a lot of people, the school was not in the business of teaching people how to act. There was maybe 2 professors who were doing a really good job, and the rest were kind of half-assing it. And it's just sad. It's just sad that that's how the whole program went. And then the last 2 years were a joke because of COVID. I mean, how can you act over Zoom? You can't. I directed over Zoom. It was the worst thing I've ever done. It was a funny skit, but it was like just doing Zoom stuff is just not fun. You need to, acting is 90% is working off other people's body language and cues, and that's like the whole big thing about it. So when you don't have that, it's very hard. But that's my experience with school. Everyone has a different one, and I imagine people there think they had a great degree and everything. But I never liked school. I never did. In high school I hated it. In middle school I hated it. In college I hated it. I never enjoyed school. Schooling was the worst thing in my entire life, and it happened for the majority of it so far. The majority of my life has been spent in school, and I have hated every minute of it. I have very little to no memory of high school. I have very little to no memory of college because it was constant stress, anxiety, and depression that your memory just doesn't work in those times. And I've been, since I've graduated, I've been very happy. I can give you details over that since I've graduated college of exact days and what I've gone in and what I've done, because my memories, excuse me, I'm drinking a LaCroix, has improved so much. Again, there is this whole thing with the American school system that I really don't agree with. I don't like it. I think that socially it's very nice. I think that it's a good place to meet lifelong friends, and with social media and everything, I think it's very possible. You think my parents, like my class, they recently, my high school class recently wanted to do a 5-year reunion, and they were like, no, we're so interconnected through social media. There's no reason after 5 years for all of us to get back together. I still hang out. Some of my best friends are from high school, like in life. And I mean, it's not like I'm not trying to make new connections and everything. I have some pretty good friends I've met streaming and online. Like I would consider Shaggy and Bearded Boss Alex both to be my friends, in real life. So it's not like I'm not trying my way to go out and make friends. It's just that those are really good friends of mine that I have. What do you call it? But yeah, so with how social media is going, it's crazy. I would also, I'm not a big supporter of the metaverse, but I do like the conceptually of it. I know that's a weird jump of topic, but we're mining a single piece of blue glass, and so we really have to keep on our A game for this. Almost finished. But I like the concept. I think it would be very cool. I have VR and do a lot of VR stuff, and I think I really want some controllable VR spaces and things like that. I would love to have it probably exists, but I'd love to have a VR. I wish the Steam VR home was way more customizable, where you could have it be whatever you would like it to be. I bet it is. I bet there's a workshop thing about it I just don't know about. This is the 5th piece of coal that's tempted me from stopping this. All right, it broke off. Grab this. Grab the crystal. Yep, we'll put it right up at the wall at home. So we're up here. Can we go down? We're gonna see. I don't know, but thank you, Mr. Face. I will be back with more disappointments. Okay, we'll pick up that coal. There is also 2 ways to move in this game if it confuses anyone. You can move with the arrow keys, or you can move with the mouse. I've been using a combination of both, just to whatever's easier, because right now, there is no way in hell I'm going down these stairs unless I do this. So how do I overcome the darkness? Is this the darkness he's talking about, or is this something else entirely? Okay, so where am I? I went down. I'm in here. So yes, I would like to go over and see what needs to be done to get over there. through this little area. And then I think once we're done exploring this area, I think it's time to go home. We'll do some reading. I still have a half hour of my time, maybe even more, to do this, to record for you guys and talk to you. So that is that. Ooh, what I don't have, though, is a map of this area. Because if you do not remember, I ended up not taking a picture of this. Or not remembering it. So, I wonder what it's like. And if not, if we can't go in this area, we'll immediately just head home. Because I want to see our crystals on display. We may get a red crystal on our way back. There is one more blue crystal to get. But there was something about moss, I believe, in this area, and growing up so I could fall on it. If I remember correctly. And I'm not sure if it's happened yet. Was it moss or was it water? I do not know. We'll go up top first. I believe it was water, if I'm not mistaken. Am I able to? I am. Oh, wait. I don't want to pick up the moss I fall into. A clump of moss. Is that another mattock? Or is that a pickaxe? And what is this crystal? Is this a better pickaxe? So if one breaks, I have another, basically. Okay. Okay, actually, stop mining it. Let's take a look around. I would rather take a look around, bathe in the waters, see what's down here than... Oh? I was sinking quite a bit. Once the king awakens, this beauty will be immortalized forever. Nice. We will be getting one of these white crystals before going back home. So expect a tangent from me. We have moss. Pick up coal. I'm just very intrigued by this area. Can I go just forward into it? I once dreamed that I was the king myself. What a beautiful dream that was. I mean, don't let that's a dream, Shade. I think we may be a part of the king. Okay, we'll go up. I forget how much the face requires moss. But he has coal. This is a good place to collect moss, it looks like. It looks like this is a great place to, like, you know... Can I pick it up? Yes, I can. Is this a disappointment? Oh, there appears to be something there. Climb, yes! More chalk? The paint pale moon that remain forever enshrouded. It's not so glim shade. We'll also definitely need to get some crystal here. But the music is very loud. I will make an effort to pick up. Coal, yes. We get a lot of coal from just exploring. Keep the fire hot as we read a book. This is a wonderful location. I do really enjoy it. Very loud though. Nope. Yes. And we're walking right into it again. Let's mine this I want this one. But it may take a while to break off, is what I've been hearing. Okay, well, it's very loud. Very loud indeed. Louder than my voice, actually. Let's just turn it down a bit. It'll still be loud for me, but not for you guys. And then when we leave, we'll turn it back up. So, with that being said, we have more things to talk about. More things. More exciting topics. Oh, that is a Seth stretch. Now on the streams, we have a little tradition that a Seth stretch is good luck. So, everyone watching this video, I implore you with the best of luck, because that is what we have just accomplished. Good luck. Good luck indeed. I wonder how long the pickaxes take. That is my worry. Or how long until they break. This will be our third crystal, plus some sulfur, plus a lump of coal. But yes, we will get the white crystal and put them in our house. I bet time will start flying like crazy. Hours will go by in minutes. Especially if we pick up a good book with all our crystals around us. We may get the red crystal leaving here. We may get it. I'm not sure. What is there to talk about? What genuinely is there to speak to right now? I don't know. I do like that the pickaxe is in, like, bum, bum, bum. It's like, it's with the music of these wonderful crystals. Looks like there's 4 here. There's only one of those purple crystals, though. But again, I would like to collect all the crystals. No crystal left unturned. Yes, very little progress. I understand, Shade. It is fine. Excuse me. That was a gross burp, too. I'm very sorry. Oh, what to talk about, what to talk about. God, it's kind of hard. There's only so many topics I have under my belt. Work is going good. I'm making a lot of money. I'm making a lot of money in tips, too. I work a lot for tips. I now have a worker with me that is working together, and she is very nice, and she is very helpful. But now I have to split tips, which sucks, because, like, I'd rather have a busy day that I have to work a little harder for, like, $60 versus an easy day that I get 30, which I understand. It's half. And I'm not mad about it. I'm just like, ugh. I had planned for that money, you know, because on average I'm making $60 a night in tips. So I planned for the I planned my budget out, and now it's like, oh, that budget is now a little bit in half. I'm getting paid normal money too, so don't worry. I'm making like $27 an hour at the job. It's ridiculous with the amount of tips I'm getting versus time I'm working. So it is still good, but again, it was just like surprising at first, but I'm making do. It is totally fine. I have to buy one less Lego set. Oh god. Oh, woe is me. Woe is me. But it's a good work with good people. All my coworkers are very nice. None of them are mean. And it's all front of the house of the theater, so you know how bad can it really be? But it'll be a time to remember. I will look back at this and I will be happy and I will be like glad that it happened. And my life works in eras, you know? I'm not sure if this is how other people contextualize their own lives and personal experiences, but this is how I do it. It works in an era. So, you know, you have the high school era, and during the high school you have several mini eras inside there. I know, Shade. Calm down. It's alright. Thank you for the update. And, you know, I had the Parma era. I had the living with my parents era after college. I had the college era, and I have, I think, 3 eras in that. I have era 1, which is before my fiance. Then I have era 2 with my fiance. And then I have era 3, where it's like the end and all my friends start going off their own ways or doing shitty things, and me realizing, wow, these were okay friends for like the college era, but they're really shitty people like in real life. And I have no want or desire to like hang out with them. There's a whole long thing. I ended up stopping being friends with a lot of them, but I knew a couple of them were leaving, and I was never going to speak to them again without like explicitly going out of my way. So I was kind of like just okay with letting it fall to the wayside. And then they went nuclear. Clearly they probably felt the same feelings and then just wanted to make me feel like shit or something along those lines, because it happened over Minecraft. And again, we'll get into that another day. That is a story for another day. I mean, if you're even listening and want to hear it, please go leave a comment right now that you want to hear it. And next session, I will get into it. But so far, I have no desire to get into that. But again, I stopped being friends with all of them. Whew, another burp. I feel another burp coming on. Sparkling water will do that to you. If you notice, the music is actually being made by the water hitting the crystals. It's not just nothing. Like, it is like the water. But I will get into that a whole other day. But that was like the final era. And then it moves to the moving back home era and the apartment era. Going back farther than that, we have the summer before college era, which is a very definitive time where a lot of friends were being made and new relationships and old ones coming back. It was a very interesting time. Halfway there, yes. Then we have, before that, we have the high school era. And there's the end of high school era. The pony, like, end of high school era comes when I cut my hair. Then there's the ponytail era, and then there's the middle school era. And that's about as far back as I realistically go. And to think about it, I mean, my God, I am 23 years old at the time of recording. I have not lived that long. 23 years is not long at all. Like, I can vividly remember most of my life. Like, most of it. Now, again, a lot of high school memories and college memories are gone just because of the bad times surrounding them and depression, anxiety, things like that. But there's still, like, parts I remember. I still remember a lot of the good stuff. I still remember the parties, and a lot of my life is categorized in Polaroids and pictures and Snapchat memories. So it's really easy sometimes to, like, look back and remember things and be reminded, and then you remember those things, and sometimes you don't remember them. Sometimes you do not remember things. It is a part of life sometimes that you just simply forget that you forget things. Because you cannot remember everything. You can't. God, this is taking forever. Dude, this is the one that's going to break me. This one, the third crystal. But yes. I said it before, I'll say it again. I want to do more live action things. So a big inspiration to me, which I've probably mentioned a billion times at this point, is Cow Chop and Off Canny This is the current iteration of it, and before that it was the creatures. After Cow Trap, or before Cow Trap, it was the creatures. Before that, it was Machinima. But a big inspiration, and one of the things I really think that made their content stick out than the others is A, their personalities, but B, their like live action content. They did a lot of live action content, and I really want to do that. Like for games that I play, I may want to do a live action, like a little scene, just a skit beforehand, right? Something beforehand. But that's definitely an October Seth issue, when the daily uploads stop. I will be in a new location, a new job. Like I will be in a whole new life come that date. So I don't know what will come out of that. I may have much free time to do it. I may have none. I do not know. Oh, what else? I do a fair bit. I do a fair bit of writing every once in a while. I haven't done it in a while, but I have a few plays under my belt, not published, clearly, but I have a few plays on my belt that I've worked on, and I needed to get down to refining. Again, I want more time to do things, but a lot of my energy is spent doing YouTube. And then, again, don't get me wrong. It's not that I don't want to do this and don't want to do YouTube and don't want to do these things. It's literally just that I just don't have enough time. I want to do all of them. And I want to do YouTube. I want to write. I'm creating a board game. I want to work on the board game. I just haven't had the time. I want to play games with my friends. I mean, that's the issue with life, is that you just don't have enough time for all of it. And I want that time. I want that time very bad. Regardless. That is currently what is happening with that, is that I want to do the live action stuff. Almost finished. Okay. We're so close. I could start talking about the game instead of this. But that's the issue. But I would like to get back into writing. I wrote some stuff in high school too that you'll never see. You'll never see it. It's on Wattpad, and I'm not going to advertise it at all, but I did start rewriting some of it, trying to make it a better story and trying to actually write it and get it like out there, but I gave up on that rewriting. Oh my god. Oh my god. Pick up, yes! It will look right at my wall at home. Wait, I don't want to go up. I want to go over. This is why... Nope. This is why the keys do not work all the time. We're not going to pick up the moss, because I may want to come back here.